Hello, everybody. Welcome to Little John Sharns. I'm Alicia. If this is your very first time here, what I usually like to do is say hello. And all we're going to do today is crochet, talk about crochet, and sip a little bit of wine. I don't know, it feels funny. I got a little tongue twister today. I couldn't get my words out. So, how is everybody doing right now in the world? What time is it? What's the temperature like where you're at? Let me show you myself. Oh, my phone is stuck. I know right now is a pretty rainy day. Let me click my weather app. It is 71 degrees in southwestern Pennsylvania in the United States. And it's a beautiful Sunday still, regardless. Don't mind me for a second. I'm trying to make sure my live stream didn't go. I'm trying to make sure it's showing up, but on YouTube is not showing up. Hmm. Wait, there I am. One second. Let's see. I'm always trying to find out. I feel like I'm too well lit at this moment. Let me adjust the screen. Give me a second, guys. I'm doing some technical stuff behind here. Let's see. I think it's good enough. All right. So now that I'm off on that tangent, what we're going to be doing here today, we're going to be looking at 10 absolutely free patterns like we do every week. And it's going to be beginner friendly spring crochet tops. Since the weather's getting warmer, depending on where you at in the hemisphere, might as well keep crocheting and all the way through the warmer months. And another thing, I don't know if you noticed, I'm usually have my live streams 2 hours earlier at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I'm officially going to have a brand new time for my live streams. It'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will always be our live stream timings. So let me hop into the chat and see who's there. Let me close this down. There we at. Oh, I'm so happy we still got some regulars that made it. I was afraid I wouldn't see you. Ah, see my girl Shatika, Cece, Kathleen from the Bronx. What's up, Jessica? I usually try to highlight everybody's comment as much as I can. Another one of my faves. I'm glad that you've seen it was a different time. Wanda, these are all thank guys for always coming back. I appreciate it. What's up, Aida? Hello, everybody. So what are you sipping on? Right now, I am back to my port wine, enjoying myself. What's up, Woven Tail Designs? Another amazing crochet designer. So make sure you check her out. She has her own YouTube channel and she creates patterns. Hello. Got all my faves back again. I hear my daughter, she's home from work. I'm gonna have to shoo her in through the back door. Mm. You didn't miss me. I'm here. Just got back from brunch with your friend. See, perfect. You had to have some Sunday fun and you get to talk a little bit about crochet. And hello. Oh, I feel like I was off my norm. One second. My daughter's about to come through the door. Excuse me while I yell. Where's she at? Come through the back door. I'm doing a live stream. Okay. Okay, this is my living room right now. It looks like I probably have this big, luxurious craft room with so much room for all my designs. I have a really tiny house. This is my living room, craft room, filming studio, editing office. This is a multi-room, and it's also connected to my front door. So whenever I set up for my live streams, my daughter, I'm like, go through the back door. Hello, daughter. I changed my live streams to 4 o'clock. How was work? Good, good, good. Okay. So, oh, you're gonna say hi? This is my daughter. Hi. Oh, this is perfect since my live streams are at 4 o'clock. Maybe one day you can be on the live stream with me. Maybe. She said maybe. Okay, you're free. Love you, baby. Love you. All right. Okay, I was off on a tangent. Now, we're going to hop directly into these patterns. All these patterns are going to be linked down below. They're absolutely free, so you don't have to worry about like, why is she talking so much? My live streams are about to it's about getting to know each other. And speaking of that, so I can get to know you better, I'd like to ask you a question first, as soon as my phone recognizes me. Oh, you got to see my Jada house week. Yeah. I already got wasted last night. Coffee wasted. Well, coffee this morning, wasted last night. You're silly. All right. So the question that I'm going to ask you for today, before you answer, before you put in a reply, make sure you put a question mark first, because I'm not going to be able to read everybody's comment. But if you put a question mark in front of it, I'll try my hardest to get to it. So the question is, what was your most peaceful getaway that you've ever had? Remember, put a question mark in front of it first. All right, let's hop into this roundup. Let me get my script. Coming in at number one, this is called the Summertime Tee. A light and airy tee in a neutral color is an excellent addition to any summer wardrobe. This top is easy to style and it can be worn off the shoulder or on one side. The secret to the beautiful drape is the crochet fabric in the stitch. Extended single crochet stitches are super easy to learn if you already know how to do single crochet. If you're recognizing this model, you already know who this is. This is T.O. Yarncraft. She always used the most beautiful models for most of her stuff. So whenever I see her model, I don't even have to see the name of who made the design. I'm like, oh, I know who that is. Hmm. Coming in at number two for our spring friendly crochet tops is called the Layla crop top. If you can crochet a rectangle, then you can make this cute crochet tank top. This design only uses basic crochet stitches, half double crochet and double crochet. The decorative scallop edging is made with chain stitches. The tie straps are also fun and flirty. Plus, you won't have to worry about those loose straps slipping off your shoulders. The designer of this pattern is For the Frills. Okay, so back to us. Wait. There we are, back to us. Oh, hold on. We have a super chat. Let me get the bubbles a little bit this way. Whenever somebody super chats, the lights will go off, the bubbles will blow, and you get to spin the wheel of patterns. And the person who donates today is my long time favorite, Lori Murphy. Love her. Thank you so much for donating. So cheers to you. You know the routine. Even if you don't want the patterns, we still go the routine of spinning the wheel of patterns. Let's see. I need to switch up the patterns on these again. The your pattern, you'll have to email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. Well, let me get my back. Forgot the banner. That is the email right there down below. But thank you so much for donating. Let me get the button. Cheers to you. The question that I asked you was, what was your most relaxing getaway? Okay, I'll go first. I just had a wonderful, relaxing getaway. Oh, well, I was out at like this little cabin. I went for long walks in the woods. I skipped rocks. Uh, ate by the bonfire, cooked on a little bonfire grill, and just enjoyed nature and sitting outside and drinking wine. I don't really need anything expensive to do. I probably could have just had that much fun doing the same thing in my backyard. Just having peace in a moment where life stressors aren't sitting on top of your shoulders is a peaceful getaway to me. It can be anywhere. If I can just have my mind taken away from the currentness of the world when life starts lifing, it's a getaway. Me sitting on a couch crocheting something that makes my brain turn off life with a glass of wine is a relaxing getaway. Just any type of peace. All right, let's see what you guys have to say. Ooh, you're from Colorado. Welcome. Ooh, going to the beach. Let's see, baby kitten. Anytime we go visit hubby's family in Maine. Ooh, that's nice. Florida. Still waiting for it to happen. Girl, then what's your dream piece? I don't know if you're anything like me or is there anything else that just brings you peace when you do it? Before I got heavy back into crochet, for me, peace was reading a book. I haven't read in a while, but I used to read like a book a month. Nothing educational. It's usually some type of smut book. But the fact that I could jump into a story and my mind would get away was peaceful to me. That's probably why I read so many books back in the day at that time, because I couldn't afford to go on like a great vacation. So I had to make my mind do it for me. Wanda says, Hawaii, when my oldest daughter was stationed there for my 50th birthday 13 years ago. I've never been there. What's up, Gloria? Aida says, becoming an outdoors woman. Women only camp. 3 days, no kids, husband, domestic duties, just outdoor adventures. My annual escape for 9 years. Nice. You're just an all around superwoman woman, period. Wanda says, when COVID hit, you were in Barbados. We had to stay longer because they wouldn't let us back in the United States. Oh no, it was wonderful. No stress until we got back. How long were you locked out for? Like, oh no, I gotta stay in Barbados longer. Shucks. Staying in a 200-year-old farmhouse in I can't say Valley de I can't say it's in Italy. Lots of hiking and eating great food. That sounds so fun, relaxing, wonderful. Lori says my most relaxing getaway was when we would go camping with all my husband's family and the kids just ran through all the campsite. Oh, that's nice. Oh, see, you might not be able to go on your trip yet, but you agree. I've entered somebody else's world via book. That used to be my favorite thing to do. It's weird now. In the past 10 to 8 years, 8 to 10 years, I haven't read any books like I used to. I'll do audiobooks now. It's fun to listen. You can multitask, but it's not the same as how I used to be able to escape into a book. I do miss that so much. All right, so we're going to hop back into this roundup. Once again, if you're watching this on a replay or just tuning in and you're wondering where these free patterns are, they're going to be linked down in the description box below. And also, if you would like to help support this channel, you can always do that via Super Chat if you're watching on YouTube. When that happens, the lights will go off, the bubbles will blow, and you get to spin the Wheel of Patterns. And if you're doing it on Facebook, I think you can donate through stars, but unfortunately, I can't tell when you do, so you'll have to literally tell me in the chat. So the next question that I want to ask you, what am I missing? I have it in here. Some of these questions aren't even crochet related. It's just me getting to know you, you getting to know me. What are some of your insecurities? Before you reply, make sure you put a question mark first, just like our girl Lisa did. She's ladies retreat. That's relaxing for her. Put question marks first so I know to bring it to the front. All right, so what are some of your insecurities? Where are we at? We're on pattern number 3, I believe. This is gorgeous. Coming at number 3 is the saltwater taffy tee. I love how this cute and casual tee is worked from side to side. The vertical lines are so slimming and the top colors just pop. It's hard to believe that such an adorable crochet top only uses one basic crochet stitch, the double crochet. Finished off the sleeves with some fun picot stitches detailing and is ready to wear. The designer of this pattern is ENP Crochet. This is beautiful. Any other pictures? Nope, no other pictures. We'll just shoot this one more time. Okay. Coming in at number 4 is the Alma Granny Square. The classic granny square is typical among the first few makes for beginner crocheters. Turns out it can also make a super cute top. This adorable crochet top couldn't be simpler. Just make 2 big granny squares and then seam up the sides and along the shoulders. Add some simple edging onto the hem and sleeves, and you got a finished look. The designer of this pattern is Rove Handmade. Like I said, if you're coming in watching this and you're like, I can't crochet, can you make a granny square? Just keep working a square granny square. Eventually, it'll get big enough to make something to wear. All right, so back to us. Hmm, the question that I asked, do you have any insecurities? I'll go first. I do have an insecurity. My insecurities are going to be vain, so forgive me. I'm not a vain person in everyday life, but growing up, it was my forehead and my profile. Because my brothers used to tease me and call me, five head and call me flat face. I never knew I had like my profile was kind of flat. My forehead lines up with nose, lines up with my chin. I didn't know that until I had like one of those kindergarten pictures done where they shadow draw you. And I'm like, oh, that's why my brothers call me that. How rude, mean brothers. And I think I just developed a new insecurity just the other day. Well, it actually just registered today while I was putting on my makeup, getting ready for the live stream. One of my friends I hadn't seen in a while came to visit. We were talking. She's like, "Oh my goodness, what type of filter?" When she seen me, I only wear makeup for YouTube or when I'm taking pictures. I don't wear makeup any other day of my life because why? This is just for show. I'm usually looking homeless most of the time. So when my friend came to visit, I am in my regular everyday life look. I'm not painting on my face. And she's looking at me. She didn't mean to be rude. She was being nice. And I think she was trying to give a compliment. But she's like, "Oh, I look at your YouTubes or your videos, your live stream. What type of filter are you using on your live streams? Oh my goodness, you look so young." And I was thinking, I do filter the heck out of my finished pictures, like a product picture that's a still. But on my live streams, I don't use a filter. But what I do is put on a whole chunk of makeup. It kind of made me feel a little bit insecure about my regular face. Like, oh, should I wear makeup where I know I'm not going to wear makeup more often, but it made me a little bit insecure about my regular face where she's like, wow, you must have a filter on. And that means you look bad regular in person. That's not what she meant. I know it's not what she meant. She's being sweet and loving, but I was like, oh man, no, it's just makeup. I think I'm just catfishing the world. That's all. Makeup is amazing. I usually look homeless. Hmm. So those are my insecurities. I know they're vain, but I'm a human being. Yeah. Let's see what some of yours are. Lori, thinking my Fiverr projects are never as good as others. Yeah, that's you being so tough on yourself. I've seen your work. You have beautiful work. Wanda says, making crochet wearables that fit me well without worrying about gauge. Gauge is the most annoying thing. I, as a designer, it's important you have to put in gauge, and as a maker of designs, you should always do gauge. That's the only way to get the perfect fit. But I relate. I hate doing it. Sometimes I don't want to do that. I just want to hop directly into the pattern. Woven Tail Design says, my insecurity always annoys people when I admit it, but I know it'll fade with time. My insecurity is my baby face. I always look like I'm barely 20, but I'm 35. You do have a little baby face. Wanda says, I was bullied a lot as a child. I do not like to be teased. Brings back, hold on, brings that all back. Feel you. You know what? That was Do you ever have like your own rules for yourself that were created because somebody hurt you? My rule for life is no matter what, I will never make anybody the butt of the joke because I've been one, or make anybody feel bad or be aggressive or evil, mean towards anybody, because I wouldn't want that to happen to me. I bet you're the same type of person. Because of what you went through makes you a better person, even though you shouldn't have had to go through it. CC, probably when people try to step over like they know better. Don't that make sense? Yes. It makes sense to me, like in a crochet world, somebody who doesn't even crochet, they'll reply like, "Hey, know what you should do? You should try this. You should try this." I'm like, that doesn't work in a crochet game. I'm not like, you should only charge this for what you make because nobody's going to buy it. They have no clue what it takes to get into something or the knowledge and time it took for you to learn something. Like, won't let me talk my happiness. Keep your happiness, girl. It's y'all yours. You didn't miss anything. We're talking about what are some of your insecurities? Reflect the good, not creating to my full potential. In your lifetime so far, in your short life, you've created more than anybody that I've ever met. You've created more in different niches of creating than anybody would even have the idea to try out. So, as an outsider looking in, I know it's your insecurity, but this is me as your friend. But as an outsider looking in, you're like, wow, I want to be like you. Baby kitten, my body. I have been plus size since puberty. Finally okay in my skin once I turned 30 and my husband. Cheers to you both and insecurities. Forget those. We're getting over them. Okay. Candace, Kathleen, my insecurities are the fact that I am so light skinned that people think I'm white or start talking to me in fluid Spanish. Oh, you're racially ambiguous. So they assume that you're a completely different race than what you are. And you're like, no, I'm just Kathleen from the Bronx. Hey, welcome back, Yoli. I'm gonna remember your name because it's cool. There we go, Lori. I bet you're beautiful without makeup. Thank you. And it's a dumb insecurity. I know she didn't mean it like that. She is a true heart. I've known her forever. But it's we human. Let's see. Do do do. I accidentally scrolled to the top. Let's see. There we go. Crazy poppy lady. Knowing that you all can read my mind through my facial expressions. You're expressive. I was about two. You already know I'm expressive, but that's hard, especially when somebody's getting on your nerves and you're trying to not wear your feelings on your sleeve. You're just trying to cover it, but your face is saying something completely different. I have trouble masking with that sometimes, my inner feelings. Yoli, always got caught skinny and that I needed to eat. Sorry, not my fault. I have a high metabolism. Even now at almost 40, I eat and it doesn't stick. I always found it humorous. Oops, oh, sorry, I got distracted by like something outside. I find it humorous that is not humorous. I find it odd. People feel like they have the right to judge a skinny person. You don't know that you've Yoli probably been trying to eat like a hamburger and get her butt to pop for the past 30 years. She's been trying. She has a naturally high metabolism. I think those probably come out of envy. People like, oh, you're so lucky you don't have this problem. It's out of envy. I can tell it's out of envy because I've been that. Sometimes you don't realize the words that come out of your mouth because I've probably been that person that said that up to a thin person. And when I see their face change and I see that I hurt their feelings, I instantly regret and I'm like, never do that again. But you're beautiful as you are, Yoli. Knit and Crochet Tiger, what's up, my friend? My biggest insecurity was my weight. I've been morbidly obese all my life. I dropped out of high school and got my GED because of bullying. Now at 50, I can tell those bullies to take a hike. Amen to you, mister. Cheers. You know what? Those people that were bullies, they're forever with a miserable life. I don't, especially when I'm on social media, never trust the image that people are portraying online. If it's so clean, if it's so curated, why does it have to be so clean and so curated? Is your life really that perfect behind the scenes? Know what? They hurt you. Don't let them. Hate bullies. More bullies. I was bullied because I wore glasses when I was in the first grade, and then again in all grades because I was quiet. You're wonderful. And know what's wild about being bullied when you're young? How it affects your life, even into adulthood. I'm not saying that we are carrying the hurt, but it has changed the way we interact with the world. That hurt might not be there anymore, but how you treat people is completely. Okay. This doesn't have a question mark in front of it, but I can't help because there's uh it's capped, so I'm going to read this too. Insecurities. How old are y'all sweethearts? We all grow up. No time for this valley girl sugar honey iced tea. Life is too good to think about insecurities. You're right. Amen. But right now we're going to vent them out. We're going to vent these securities out and smash them. Still love your name, Milk Coffee. Oh, they're the worst. Positivity. All right. Now we are going to hop back into this wound up. As MILF and Coffee says, now officially all of our insecurities has been squashed. No more Valley Girl sugar honey iced tea. Hmm. Let's talk about a more positive question. Let's see. I got my. Mhm. Ooh, maybe not more positive, but very intriguing for me. What is the hardest crochet pattern you've ever tried or you have completed? Before you do, put question marks in front of your comment, just like Crazy Poppy Lady says. My videos get cut up because I drop naughty words all the time when recording. Yeah, put question marks first. There we go. So, what is the hardest crochet pattern you have ever created or tried to create? Where are we? I think we're coming in at pattern number 6. Let me pull up my script. Nope, this is pattern number 5, called Off the Shoulder Crop Top. Let me see if I can get a better view of this crop top. There we go. Looks good and feels great in a simple yet stunning size inclusive top. The one piece designs means no sewing for you. So bonus, you can make it all with just half double crochet stitches. Don't worry if you get stuck. There's also a video tutorial that you can follow along with. The designer of this pattern is Designed by Key. Let's see if we got any more. Oh, I like it in different colors. I think I prefer multiple colors than one color. All right. And apparently, if you want to check out some more of her patterns, this is Designs by Key. Check out her website. She has a lot of beautiful things. Let's see. Now we're coming in at number 6. This is called the Poncho Style Summer Top. I feel a sneeze in the back of my nose. I'm wondering if it's going to come out. It's going to come out while I'm reading. Let's see. All right. So a bit of a seeming magic turns 2 rectangles into the fabulous top you see before you. This free crochet top pattern features dramatic drape, different kinds of lace, and a V-neck. But just because it looks fancy doesn't mean it's as hard. This is actually a super beginner friendly pattern that only uses single and double crochet stitches. The designer of this pattern is Make and Do Crew. It does look more complicated than what you would think. Oh, it's beautiful. I like this. All right, back to us. My question for you was, what was my question? The hardest crochet pattern you've ever completed. Um, I can't really think of what my hardest crochet pattern I've ever completed. There's been some crochet patterns that didn't look complicated, but the way it was written threw me off. I do have a personal pattern that people who complete it, a pattern I've created, that people that complete it or try to complete it has the hardest time to get through it. It's called my cloche hat. It's a Mobius twist hat. Instead of being made in the round like this, a regular hat, it is made in a figure 8, which is weird. And at the figure 8, imagine what a figure 8 crocheted. You eventually close up the top and it creates this beautiful slope of a hat. I've showed it here on my channel before. Let me see if I can find it for you. Okay, let me share my screen. Hmm. Okay, little joints yarn. Oops. Cloche hat. There it is. This first image, that when you crochet in a figure eight, it creates this little slant that goes over top that stays permanently slanted down. It's a really cool design, but everybody always gets stuck on this one part where you slip stitch to the 60-second stitch. Nobody can ever get this. It's just one stitch that throws them completely off every time. Or it's the original twist. It's too twisted and they just can't get it. The hat is only done in front post double crochet. It's not a very difficult hatch to stitch up. It's just how it's connected throws somebody every single time. But as soon as they learn how to do it, as soon as it clicks forever. Where were we? Here we go. Oops, wrong one. Knit. Here we go. Knit and crochet tiger. The hardest crochet pattern I ever tried was the oh, and is it you trying? Was that amigurumi? A Chinese dragon. Never finished. I hope it was hard to begin with and not hard when you're halfway through. That would be kind of like troublesome to me. Like I spent 3 days and I can't finish it. Mm. Mine was an ice cream sandwich catnip toy. I'm trying to put. Oh, it's shaped like an ice cream sandwich catnip. Got you. You did a wedding dress with microfiber thread. Did you finish? You got a question for me? How do you keep your crochet mojo going? Sometimes I fall. I fail all the time with getting my crochet mojo. What helps, even if I don't crochet for a while, I'm still within the crochet community for myself, which is not something everybody can do. I'm doing live streams. I'm talking with dozens of people that also crochet just like I do. So that's helpful for me. I can't, since I am a designer, I try not to look at other crochet. Even if I look at something 3 months ago, what if it hops into my head accidentally and I recreate somebody's pattern and I'm in trouble? So I do have trouble with Mojo. Just stay in the community, hop on Pinterest, or make something simple. Just make a whole bunch of granny squares. I should follow my own lead. When I don't have crochet mojo, just granny square it up. Lori says, my most difficult pattern was the pineapple shawl, but the most time consuming was the 72 granny square coat with hood. Took over a year to finish. Vincent, I know Vincent the Dragon. As I hadn't been crocheting for a long time, I made him. Vincent the Dragon, isn't that hooked by Katie's pattern? Yoli. It was a filet crochet dino pattern I was trying to follow, and I swear it was in a foreign language. Not even a seasoned crocheter was able to help me. Hmm. Ooh. Uh, Dikusha? Did I say it right? I probably said it wrong, but it's a gown. My first completely designed garment based on a photo. So you were just winging it. You were just like analyzing a beautiful dress and said, I got this. You're talented. I need some water. Cheers to you. Any amigurumi. Kathleen. At first, it was the spiral shell hat. When it was the fedora, my fedora hat my roommate tried had to convince me to crochet the fedora. Now you're the fedora lady. I made the pattern make and do crew, but when I didn't understand the gauge and it's too big, but I think I will make it again. It's a fun pattern. I'm feeling an itchy throat. Crochet Dragon took a month. The wings were 12 inches wide each. It had a lot of small pieces to sew together. Mm. The next pattern I make, as I like to challenge myself and learn something new with each pattern. Ooh, question mark isn't in front of it, but wanted to try that Mobius twist hat. I tried that pattern of yours. I gave up on it. I couldn't get it. Still want to make it though. It's one of those things, once you get to the just never unravel it. Just come back to it every once in a while and look at it and say, it's just when you push the piece together and slip stitch and then you're going around. Once you get it, you'll always get it. But sometimes it's just hard to see. It's like a Where's Waldo pattern. You're looking for Waldo and it doesn't make sense. Then all of a sudden you can't unsee him. Yes, I finished the dress. There wasn't a pattern. The design was difficult. Yep, it was Hooked by Katie. Good memory, honey. Thank you. You're the first one to say I had a good memory. But I just know that that's Katie. I love Katie. She's a wonderful crochet designer. I met her. I've even taken pictures with Vincent. If you go to like her Instagram, I think I'm in some pictures with the her crochet dragon. Ooh, just sent the photo of the gown. I think I shared it before. You could always share it again. Some people have never been here. So Aida, I call her Aida. That's for Collected Goods, but she also goes by Aida. All right, so now we're going to hop back into this roundup. Let's see where we are. And once again, if this is your very first time here, all these patterns are going to be linked down in the description box below, absolutely free. And these are beginner friendly crochet summer tops, spring tops. Where are we? We are right here. This is called the honeycomb mesh top. Two of the most basic crochet stitches, double crochet and chain stitches, join forces in one fabulous crochet top pattern. This is a great layering piece for the summer. You can wear it over a tank top or t-shirt or even a swimsuit. Available in sizes child 46 up to 3X adult. How cute would a mommy and me set be? The designer of this pattern is Stardust Gold Crochet. All right. Coming at number 8 is the Easy Essential Tee. Oh, I forgot to ask you guys a question next. Actually, there won't be no question. If you would like to show me what you're working on right now, you can email me at littlejohnyarn@gmail.com. My email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And send me my email what you're working on so I can show everybody and you can show off your goods. All right, so this is number 8, which is called the Easy Essential Tee. Say hello to your new favorite everyday tee. The color block design is pure genius, and here's why. Fewer color changes than stripes and fewer ends to weave in. Plus, you'll totally get away with using up all your partial skeins with this stash instead of buying new yarn. This design is made using extended single crochet stitches, and there's no sewing or seaming. The designer of this pattern is Hooked on Handmade Happiness. Okay. Okay, if you have anything you want to show off or any questions that you have for me, put a question mark first or email me your work that you're working on right now. Let's see. I think this was the last one. Stitch markers are my best friends when tackling a confusing pattern. You know what? I'm a crochet designer and I always forget to get my stitch markers or cut up little scrap yarns to be stitch markers. I hate it. I don't hate getting stitch markers. I get upset with myself that I don't use them, especially when I'm designing a pattern and I end up instead of counting, let's say there's supposed to be 102 stitches in the round and we're making a hat. I should intuitively put a stitch marker at every 25 or 50th stitch so I don't have to, if I miscount, start from one again. But I never remember to. I just say, miscounted, start back at one. For Collected Goods can never get enough stitch markers. Sure can't. Lisa says, don't have a hard crochet, but I want to learn how to crochet a cat. You should. All right, let's check out my email. see what you guys are sharing. I know Aida's over there. I do remember this gown, creating a crochet version of something that wasn't crochet to begin with. All right, so here's the her inspiration. This is not crochet, but she took this as her inspiration and said, you know what? I got a hook. I got some yarn. I'm going to make magic happen. Let's see what it looks like. Beautiful. I wish I need to see these side by side. Oh, that's beautiful. How long did that take? You're definitely living up to your own crafty potential. Um, I love what you do. I don't want to say I'm envious or jealous. I am your inspiration. You're inspirational. That's what you are to me. My girl Kathleen. Good afternoon, Miss Littlejohn. Kathleen, crocheter, writer. My finished object is a crochet pink and blue blanket with acrylic yarn. Beautiful. Once again, you are like the fastest crocheting woman in the whole entire world. You always have like a finished project to show. My girl Lori Murphy. This is a baby blanket, corner to corner, and I'm sitting in my sunroom. This is my view. Right now, she is in a peaceful place. I know you're a plant woman. That's beautiful. If you guys don't know, I love plants. I love nature. It just makes my heart exhale. That's a nice view. Let's see what you're working on. That's an even better blue. So you're looking down, working, doing what you love, being able to see the back and look at your flowers. You're in your happy place. I love that. Ooh, Cece, let's see. Okay, she needs input on this project. Guys, you're all going to help me. Trying to make a strawberry coin purse and we'll add a white flower. What is your input? Hmm. For myself, for it to be strawberry, maybe that row where the band is, where it clicks to the change purse, put some green, you think? Or let's see. Hmm. It just needs some green for the strawberries and some little specklets, little black seeds, like a little, but it's gorgeous. What do you guys think? I love the shape of it. I instantly think strawberry, except for the green. You just need some little green somewhere to say that little is growing off the vine look. Would it be? No, no, I don't know. See, I'm horrible with some design things. I'm not creative, but can you put something like a leafy, if not a row, like a leaf somewhere? I don't know. What do you guys think? I need to go to the comments to see what everybody thinks. Let's see. All right, on Cece's change purse, what does she need? Actually, maybe I can still share it. Not that, because I want you guys to see also and use my phone to look at the comments. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, Cece said wasn't done yet, but yeah, for the green will make all the difference. Wanda says use black beads for the seeds. Oh, that will make it look sometimes for me, sometimes too much yarn can be a little bit tacky. I think little beads will be perfect for it instead. That will give it like a fancy texture. I like her idea of beads. Let's see. And it took Aida 4 months to make that dress. Okay. Anybody else? What do you think she should use on this change purse? Yep. Recollected Goods also said add black beads for the seeds. I didn't share the screen. I'm talking and not sharing the screen at the same time. I'm such a butt. I'm sorry, guys. You're looking at my face. Or yeah, now you're looking at it. So yeah, seeds. Do, do, do. There we go. Yes, gotcha. All right, we are going to do these last two patterns. Remember, all these patterns going to be mentioned down in the description box below. And I don't have any questions for you, but one more time, if you have anything that you're working on, and Kaylin, don't worry, you're not late, you're good. We still got a little bit of time left. If you have anything that you're working on, email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com and we can look at your work like we just did with a couple of our friends. Let's show it off. Or if you have any questions for me, put a question mark in front of your reply, and I'll know that you want to be seen. That makes sense? All right, let me pull up my script. Do, do, do. Coming in at number 9. Share my screen. Do, 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 do. Get okay. Coming in at number 9 is the light tank top. I love a crochet wardrobe piece that I can wear with more than one outfit. This beautiful tank top is an excellent basic to add to your collection. I especially love the unique neckline and lace detailing. You can make it using worsted weight yarn or just one crochet stitch, the double crochet stitch. The designer of this pattern is Simply Collectible Crochet. See if I can get you a little better picture. If you've never tried crocheting tops, this is a great place to start. All right, coming in at number 10 is the Seaside Tank Top. Up, sorry, my page rebooted. I need to go behind the scenes and optimize my web page because it's real jumpy. All right. Coming in at number 10, Stitch. Coming in at number 10, the Moss Stitch, aka the Granite Stitch, is a popular choice for everything from dishcloths to blankets. It's an easy stitch that alternates single crochet and chain stitches. The resulting fabric has no large holes and a fabulous drape, both excellent qualities for a crochet garment. Two Moss Stitch rectangles are seamed to form this cute basic top. The designer of this pattern is my web page went weird. Oh, let me look up top. Jules and Jones Crochet. All right. Thank goodness something happened to my website. Oh, I got to double check that. Back to me. What's going on with everybody? Oh, Baby Kitten said crocodile stitch for the leaves, maybe. Oh, Kaylin's working on a crochet hexagon top, and you emailed me. So I'm going to hop directly into my email and look at all the beautiful things that you've been working on. There we go. I like the yarn that you chose for the strawberries. Like that reminds me of those little hairs that kind of grow off of the strawberry. So that was a good choice of yarn. Liz. Ooh, okay. It's a pretty simple pattern, but I have started something else more recently. This is one I have movies to watch because it doesn't require a lot of attention. So this is your movie crochet pattern. Got you. Ooh, beautiful. Make sure I don't miss the second picture. It's all one picture. You wait, wait, wait. Wait, you got beads on it? I didn't see that in this picture. Scroll, computer. She beaded it. I like. All right, who else do we have? We have Kaylin. This is what I'm working on. Let's take a peek. Ooh, mm, I love the color choices. One, yellow is one of my favorite colors to wear. That's beautiful. Do you want to make this lace? It's hold on, wait. This is another thing. I love that. What yarn do they use for this? Hold on, you customized this. This one has a collar, and you're like, no. I want it this way. Is that the same or two different? That's two different ones. Okay. Beautiful. Gorgeous. That's the first picture. Okay. No, it's wait, I'm going all through your pictures. Let's start over. Are these all three different patterns? I know that one is a different pattern. That's what you have on. And is this the same one? Let's scroll through. Okay. Crochet hexagon flower top based on this pattern. Oh, it's all based on this pattern. Got okay. I see the stitches, the shapes in there now. Beautiful work. Love this. Oh, okay. Knit. We had knit and crochet tiger. This was inspired. Wait, is this the same one? We have so many together. Here we go. Was this the one? Was inspired by the Native American zodiac falcon. Let's see. Oh, ooh. What is going on with the colors and the transitions and the texture? This is beautiful. This is rub my face against worthy, but don't touch it because it's too beautiful. I'm loving this. I want to touch it. This is beautiful, beautiful work. Ah, the crazy poppy lady. Of course, the crazy poppy lady is coming out with like gorgeous stuff. Beautiful hexagon. Is that the hexagon? One, two, three, four, five. Hexy's five. One, two, three, four. Or is that six? I. This is the beautiful top. I don't know the shape of it. I'm bad. Look how cute little pig backpack. Is this your personal design? I bet it is. She's a designer, guys. Hexagon blanket dress and piglet backpack. Kathleen from the Bronx. Of course, she got more crochet stuff. Hi, Miss Littlejohn. Kathleen, crocheter writer. My work in progress is a crochet blues and yellow harlequin throw blanket for my daughter Renee. Ooh, zoom. That's beautiful. Gorgeous work. Here we go. Okay, star. No pattern, and I'm looking for buttons I like. Let's see. Okay, fancy. This is gorgeous. And you just eyeball design? Okay. I can tell. I love the way you increased on the chest where it like fits. You kind of put bullets in it. But this right here, did you do something different? Is this a natural decrease? I can't tell by looking, but something looks extra beautiful, or you just shaped this perfectly just for you. I am loving this. I want one. Beautiful work star. Gorgeous. Crazy poppy lady. Two more items finished this month. You're a crazy hooker. Both are my own patterns. The striped top is knitted. I'm looking at this tiny picture and I'm already like, my heart, my heart. This is gorgeous. Ah, I'm in love with the neckline and the shape of it and the patterns. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. And you finished these all this month? You was able to knit sweaters and crochet that beautiful like vested top. Beautiful work. Ooh, one more time. One more time. Nice. I like this. I love that. All right. I think we finished everybody that sent their emails. Let me spin it one more time. All right. Back to us. Let's see what I missed in the chat. Do. Where are we at? Kathleen. Oh, both were your patterns. Crazy Poppy Lady. Thank you. The white one is a labor of love. Just, I can't read yours out loud, Milf, but hold on, let me pull you down. But this is for Milk. I can't put you up just in case they might demonetize if I like pull up any like bad words on these. But thank you so much. She said these pictures are so inspiring to me. Wait, inspiring me so much. Thank God I put on a live stream. Dang, thank y'all. Thank you to Milf and Coffee, but I just couldn't pull it up because they won't let me monetize this video. Poppy is bisexual. She is. All right. Wait. We have before I'm going to end this live stream, but we have one more person that sent an email. Last one. Star again. I started at the top and increased on the sides, then added a decrease as the darts. So, about Star's beautiful top. Where is it at? This one. So it is reduced in structure to her body. Let me read it one more time. I started at the top and increased on the sides, then added decreases as the darts as I got to that point. Gotcha. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this live streams. Oh, I don't know how to email it, and I'm working on a dishcloth. Unfortunately, we pretty much ran out of time, but next week, just go to your email address, stick in my email to send, add the attachment. It usually looks like a paper clip, and then you can add any pictures that you've been working on your phone or from your laptop. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. And I want you to check me out next Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be my new time. And I'll see you, I guess, next week. Bye, guys.